In this video, we'll look at just some of the many ways you can improve the quality of your life by learning how to properly manage your stress levels. Best of all, every method featured in this video is based on 100% natural remedies and solutions. Let's begin. Tip number 1. Get active. An easy, natural, yet incredibly powerful method of reducing stress is as simple as putting one foot in front of the other and increasing your day-to-day physical activity levels. Every time we exercise, our bodies naturally release endorphins. These endorphins are hormones that travel throughout our body, giving us a boost of energy and actively ridding the body of stress and anxiety. In addition to these benefits, exercise can also give you some much-needed alone time so that you can reset your mind and spirit. Between releasing endorphins and getting away from it all, plus making a healthy lifestyle change, you'll find that exercise is a natural stress relief that everyone can benefit from. Tip number 2. Limit incoming noise. Access to the internet has brought a lot into our world: convenience, social networking, the ability to work from just about anywhere. But with it comes an extraordinary amount of stress. We've become almost numb to the sound of notifications going off on our phones and tablets, incoming emails, alerts, and a myriad of other online signals that pull our attention in 100 different directions. It's important to learn to cut out the noise, disconnect, and recharge your mental and emotional batteries. The most important time to disconnect from the internet, however, is shortly before we go to bed. Try reading a magazine or physical book, or watch some light TV. Do some type of activity that isn't too engaging but still somewhat stimulating, so that your mind is able to stay focused while still being able to wind down and relax. Tip number 3. Get enough sleep. Another natural way to reduce stress is to make sure that you get enough, but not too much sleep. To determine just how much sleep your body needs, it's important to establish a regular sleep schedule, even on your days off. To establish a regular sleeping pattern, you'll just need to do a few things each and every day. First, you'll want to avoid any exercise about 2 to 3 hours before your scheduled bedtime. As mentioned earlier in this video, exercise creates endorphins that give us energy. And while that's a good thing, you want to give your body adequate time every night to wind down. Vanilla and lavender are naturally calming scents, plus they complement each other very well. Getting the perfect night's sleep is an easy and natural way to keep stress at bay. Tip number 4. Reduce caffeine intake. Many adults are self-professed caffeine addicts, and studies now show that coffee does come with some health benefits. But as with everything in life, moderation is key. Reducing your caffeine intake, be it in the form of coffee or other high-caffeinated beverages, is a natural way to reduce and relieve stress. Just as many of us need caffeine to function after waking up, too much can make us jittery and scatterbrained. If you'd like to try cutting back on your caffeine intake, it's important to do so in moderation. Caffeine can be addicting, and going cold turkey can lead to withdrawal symptoms. Try cutting back just 1 cup a day, and see how you feel. Depending on the outcome, keep doing this until you find your threshold. Tip number 5. Put yourself first. So many of us are afraid to say no when people reach out for help, advice and support, and by not considering whether saying a yes is good for us, it can easily lead to incredibly high stress levels. And being a yes person doesn't just apply to your personal life, but quite often a yes people are the same way with their jobs or careers. They are worried that they'll fall behind the competition, so they say yes to every marketing strategy or new course that pops up online, claiming to help them enhance their business skills. If you find yourself in this situation, take a step back and look over your workload. Ask yourself what you can get done within a reasonable amount of time, and then discuss this with your manager, business partner, or simply yourself. Above all else, be selective with your overall workload and what favors you do for people. Prioritize what household chores need to be done, what bills must be paid right away, and know when to say no. Tip number 6. End procrastination. Putting tasks off until the last minute can add a tremendous amount of stress to your life, especially if they are important tasks with a specific deadline. And while it's often hard to get things done in a timely manner, it's not impossible with a regular routine. Whatever tasks you need to accomplish, it's important to write them down on a to-do list or use an online project manager to help you stay on track. This can be for your personal or work life, or you can even have separate lists for both. Avoid scheduling tasks back to back, leaving chunks of time in between each one. You can use this time to reset, or to just do something that you enjoy doing. Break it down into segments throughout your day, allowing time for coffee breaks and some social interaction. The same goes for household chores, too. If you feel overwhelmed by everything that needs to be cleaned and organized around your home, then create a to-do list or download a household printable that makes it easy for you to keep track of your objectives. Tip number 7. Listen to music. When you think about reducing your stress levels, you probably also think about peace and quiet. And while silence can be calming, there are genres of music that can promote tranquility and inner peace which result in lower stress levels. When it comes to lowering blood pressure and heart rate, turn to slow-paced instrumental music. For example, classical music with violins or a piano can be very comforting. The soothing sounds will help you feel relaxed and grounded. Tip number 8. Cut back on carbs. A diet full of processed foods can increase stress levels in our body. Unless you immediately channel all those carbohydrates into fuel, such as for a workout, they can easily turn into insulin and wreak havoc on our systems. So, if you're looking for a natural way to relieve stress, try slowly cutting back on carbohydrates by eliminate sweet, processed foods. Using lettuce instead of bread for your sandwiches. Replace your morning bagel with an egg white omelette full of veggies. Purchase keto buns and bread substitutions. Replace sugary drinks with diet alternatives. Tip number 9. Passionflower. If you've been to the grocery store lately, then you've probably seen a lot of drinks that are made with passionflower. As opposed to energy drinks, passionflower is actually used to calm you down. Passionflower is a naturally occurring plant that boosts levels of gamma-aminobutyric acid, or in short, GABA, which is a compound that lowers brain activity. When taken regularly, passionflower can help improve your quality of sleep and treat insomnia. As previously mentioned in this video, a good night's sleep is a great way to reduce stress. There are different ways that you can take passionflower too. You can drink it as a tea, swallow it as a supplement with some water, or you can even find passionflower liquid extract. Tip number 10. Use Valerian Root. Another natural supplement that can help reduce your stress levels is Valerian Root. It's so effective, in fact, that it's often referred to as nature's Valium. This non-habit-forming herb has a tranquilizing effect that also aids in getting a good night's sleep. Just like passionflower, it also helps with GABA. In addition to that, Valerian Root also contains the antioxidant hesperidin and linaria. These antioxidants actually inhibit excessive activity in the amygdala, which is the part of our brain that responds to stress with fear. If you're interested in this miracle herb, you can take it just like passionflower. Look for it in the form of a supplement, brew it as an herbal tea, or use pure Valerian Root extract. As you can see, it doesn't take much to relieve stress, but it does require paying close attention to your triggers and making a consistent, conscious effort to reduce your stress levels wherever you can before it catches up to you. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Were these tips helpful for you? Tell us about it and leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.